it's me, Jennifer, Jenny, and my friend Christy.
Hello.
And we're just here today because today is March 18th, and it's the first year of our anniversary when we met President Trump. So it's a really special day for us, and we just wanted to share how we feel. Hey, Randall, what's up? We just want to share, hey, Jean, we just want to share how we feel about this past year, what it has done to us, how it has propelled us to really stand behind our president, to be even better patriots than we were before election, and how it has uplifted us. And so we just want to talk with you guys a little bit about it. We don't make it too long, we promise. But so here we are. So you want to say how
that day started off at, I think, 11 in the morning with a picnic planned by
probably
Jenny.
Even earlier. I probably was there at 9 o'clock because I had a cooler there with drinks and sparkling water and sandwiches. I had made. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And there were several people that weren't able to show up, but there was a few of us there that day. And it was a nice, beautiful day. I rode my little scooter down like I always do.
Blue sky, it was beautiful.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Always ride my scooter down.
Yeah.
We were very excited that day when the van came. I remember I told Jenny, I'll stay behind with the stuff, Jenny.
And I said, no way, are you kidding me? But what really happened is I made signs, I'm from Germany, so I made a sign that please don't allow the infiltration and the invasion that happened in my home country in Germany. So I made a sign like that, and we were just positioning ourselves, me and our other five friends, and there were a few other people there that came from out of town that were just visitors, and they were just asking us, what are you guys doing? And we were just hanging our flags up, and we knew that the president was playing golf and he was coming back at some point, and all we wanted to do was wave at him and welcome him back to the Winter White House. And so we set everything up. We had a cooler, we were just sitting under the tree, and there was a guy there, was it Channel 5, WPTV, and he just said he just got word that President Trump just left the golf course. And so I knew that it takes about 7 minutes for him to come over to Bingham Island Bridge and to position ourselves. And so we were actually on, what was it, the side of the road?
The side of the road.
And I think, was it you that said, oh, I need to sit down, I need a chair?
I don't remember.
One of the girls said, I need a chair, I need to sit down. So I actually ran across the street and got a chair. And in that moment, the motorcade came down the bridge. And I'm like, oh my God. So now I couldn't go back to the other side. Remember that?
So your video is from the other side.
So that's why the video that I posted earlier with the motorcade coming by is actually from the other side.
Yes.
So I was the only one on the other side while everybody else was on the left side. So the motorcade came by really fast, and we just waved and said, we love you, President Trump. And I had my sign up, and I videotaped it, and so we were just happy to wave at him, right?
Right. That's all we ever did.
Yeah, that's all.
Just to wave at him as he drove by.
Yeah,
that's no
alternative motive.
We did just a wave.
Yeah, we had no idea what's coming 15 minutes later. But what we were doing was we were just waving at him, welcoming him to Florida. We wanted to give him a warm welcome. Really, that's all it was, right?
Right.
So
when we got
we sat back down.
Yeah.
We sat back down, and we were just happy that he saw us, apparently. And we sat back down, and it was 15 minutes later when
the van showed up.
A white van shows up, and out comes Jason. Our good friend Justin comes out the van and said what?
The president wants to meet you guys.
He saw you all waving there, and he wants to meet you. We were like, what? Yeah, right. I think I actually said, no, yeah. Can we see some credentials? I mean, I thought somebody, the snowflake is messing with us. We had no idea what's coming. I mean,
Right.
we were like,
It was like we didn't believe it.
Surreal, yeah. We did not
I'm not
believe
getting
it.
in a stranger's van. Yeah,
Right.
you guys go.
Christy goes like, oh, you guys go. I stay here watch this stuff. I said, are you kidding me? You're gonna go. Are you crazy? I said, oh my God, no, we're gonna go. Hey, Paola. Paola is watching.
Oh, good.
Hey, girl. I wish you would have been there that day.
Yes, it's been really hard though because as excited as we was and as happy as we was, we really got a lot of hate afterwards.
Yeah.
A lot of bullying. A lot of people said some mean comments to us on the videos online. I had to turn my Facebook off for a while, even for several months,
Sad.
because of people getting a hold of my name and writing me death threats in my messenger
The
account.
hate mail I got
It
in the
was
mail
just shocking.
was unbelievable.
People that turned against us,
for no reason.
just
Because we were lucky that the president saw us and one of the drivers, that we actually don't want to name any names in this video to protect their privacy. So the driver was somebody that I then later met and now know. So he's later on told me when I gave a speech at the Republican Executive Committee, he said that President Trump saw us standing there and said to him, stop the motorcade, stop the motorcade. But then the driver said, we're going too fast, it was not planned, we cannot stop the motorcade. And
because he stopped the motorcade in the past.
He has in the past, yeah.
And
would wave, but that it has to be a planned thing where the motorcade goes slow enough for them to stop. And on that day, they were going by fast, as you can see in the video that I posted earlier. Hey, Mary, wish you would have been there. You're a veteran, you're a patriot. You would have, come here, Junior. My cat wants to join. Come here, Junie, come. So, anyway, the motorcade goes by fast. 15 minutes later, a white van comes up, Justin comes out. Justin said that President Trump saw us standing there and he wants to invite us to Mar-a-Lago to greet him. And that was March 18th, around
around
2:45, something
2 to 3.
like that. And we were like, oh my God. So we got in the van, and that is when video 2 came up, where we were in the car, we couldn't even believe it. And we were so excited. I mean, we got actually a lot of heat for that first video in the van because people said nasty things about me because of my accent. They were making fun of especially both of us.
Yeah, because we were in the very front.
Because we were so excited. We were just like filled with such raw excitement that there's Junior. This is my cat Junior, by the way, my big boy. Anyway, so we were just happy, I mean, who in the hell gets that chance to meet the president out of all things? And so we were the first one. I organized that group that day. I organized every group, every weekend, because we were at the time protesting against the haters. There was in February, there was a big march, with Casey Anthony was there, out of all people. There was an anti-Trump march last year, February 17th, where Casey Anthony was marching with 2,000 protesters. It was us and a few other people. Kevin was one of them, and Michelle, and Mary Smith. I mean, there were a few of us that were real patriots, and so we were not, our agenda was not there.
Yeah, Mary Tuco was on the bridge fighting with them too.
Yeah, so we were not there that Saturday with the intention, the president brings us to Mar-a-Lago. We had no idea. And so we were accused of this was all staged and planned, and no, it was not. I can promise you that's why we make this video, because we want to just do kiss, Paola. She said kiss, Junior. Oh, to Junior. Okay, Junior, here we go. Junior, say hi. No, I thought she wanted to give me a kiss. Anyway, so as you go back in my videos, you can see the first video was President Trump driving by. The second one was us in the van going crazy. You cannot even believe it. The next video was going through security, because we had to go through 2 security checkpoints. One was across Mar-a-Lago, one was in Mar-a-Lago, And then the last video is when Justin walks us into the ballroom, entering from the south side. And there we are, we're going into Mar-a-Lago. Oh my God, we couldn't even, and that's where you guys see the other video. And we were so, like, we were ready to pass out. And do you remember the waiter walking in with the tray?
Yes.
Go tell that story.
I had Trump water. It was like Trump sparkling water with a tray.
I have the bottle still. Tell them I still have the...
Jenny's never drank hers. I drank mine. I wanted to drink the same water that Donald Trump drinks. I still have my bottle, but I drank the water.
I know. Anyway, here we go. This bottle, so a waiter walks in before we met the president, and he had these bottles on a silver tray. And when you see the photos, you see it, he gave us these water bottles. But of course, we were so nervous, we did not drink that, not at that point. We were so excited. And then comes in, and then Justin was just giving us come a little closer. Justin was giving us instructions what to do and what not to do, not to run to him and hug him or, doing anything crazy. And, yeah, Paula, we don't do any live things right now. It's just, we're gonna just me and Christy right now. So say hello to Shania. That's our little dog.
She has an empty Trump bottle too.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, because she picked it up from the trash.
Oh,
yeah, she did. So anyway, so all of this. So Justin was just telling us, he takes one of our cameras to take photos. So I gave him my camera, and then there comes Steve Bannon was there, right? Remember that? Mm-hmm. Steve Bannon and President Trump. And he had his golf shoes on and his red hat. He just came back from golfing, and he just hopped in there.
Yeah, it was just a fun, exciting day for us. So that's why we decided to get together and celebrate today, both of us together.
It was the most amazing.
We all need to come together as supporters. It was so each other.
Unexpected and crazy. I mean, and so he talked to us. Personally, with each of us, he shook our hand. He asked who we are, where we're from, our name, and we all spoke a few things with him personally, and it was just wonderful. He was just so friendly, and don't have one to go off. Anyway, it was just so nice. And so then after that, Justin brought us back. I took photos of everything, and we exchanged email, phone numbers, so. I could message everybody photos, and the White House staff photographer that was there emailed me later on some more photos, which I have. And then, of course, the media got a hold of it, got a hold of the videos that I posted on Facebook. And that's when not only the positive started up, but also the negative. That's when also the hate started, the hate mail, especially to me, because there were some in the group that didn't want to do any kind of interviews, that didn't want to go on the radio or on TV. So it was just me, really. I mean, and her. And then we were approached by Dagen Snyder, which is a news outlet in Stockholm, Sweden. We did an interview with her on Bingham Island. She covered the first 100 days of Trump. Remember that?
Right.
So we did that, and it was also another negative writing. So it was not all it was positive for us to meet the president, because it was so unique. We are so blessed and lucky. That's why we called ourselves originally the Lucky Seven.
Right.
Sadly, we are not the Lucky Seven anymore. We are now the Lucky Two, because the other people have it's just there's a division, and it's when there's jealousy coming involved, and I don't know. It's just sad when we have enough hate and stuff we have to deal with the people that don't like President Trump. But when you get backlashed and hated on, or attacked by other Trump supporters, that makes me really sad. that is the sad part of this whole thing, is when people that say they support and love our president go against the ones that are lucky to have met him, that are living in the county where his second residence is. We were just lucky. It has nothing to do with privilege or what else? Privilege or we were just standing there on that day because we knew he's driving by and we were calculated or anything. It was completely unexpected. And we were simply there to support our president, that we love him, that we support him, and we wanted to just show him that we love him. That's the only reason why we were there that Saturday, a year ago today. And to be accused of showing up today at the place to meet and greet him when he drives by, for that reason, that is simply wrong. It's not true. We have met the president the first time. We were actually the first ones that he invited to Mar-a-Lago. We were actually the first people that he invited to Mar-a-Lago. So we were the original, what you call it, bridge people, I guess. I don't even want to label it, because at that time, Bingham Island was still open. That's the little stretch. There's a bridge, then there's a little island spot, and then there's Mar-a-Lago for the ones that have never been here. So Bingham Island right now is being rebuilt. They're building a bridge. So the only spot where we can stand is really on the corner of the beginning of the bridge. So that's why they call some people the bridge people. But the ones that really have what formed the group was us, was me and Christy. It doesn't really matter who formed whose group.
The purpose are together.
Right. The purpose is that we all support our president
together.
And it's so sad that people try to label it as we are the one, and no, we are the one. It saddens us, to be honest. And this is why we're making this video, just to tell maybe the ones that hate us to understand that, what should we say? It saddens us that people have such hate for especially me, I guess. It saddens me a lot. And instead of going after me, they're going usually after my friend Christy, because, I'm questioning the people that go after us. I say, why are you hating us? Why are you being negative? I think we as Trump supporters should all stick together. Don't we should all be a team?
Everybody should.
I mean, seriously.
Yes.
And it's just awful. I mean, this year has been, for me personally, been very tough. It's even tougher now. I don't want to go into details. I would love to have more support from my so-called friends that I thought were my friends, and I really have found out in the last year who my real friends are. And Christy is really my only really, really good friend from that day. And then I have, of course, Heidi, my neighbor, and Ty, and Paula. Those are my true friends. I have found out who my true friends are, and I also have found out who are not my true friends, who were just there for me or with me out of, to helping them to get into the tarmac or any of these kind of things. I don't like fake friends. So I like loyalty. I'm all about loyalty. And it's just, what goes on today is not pretty. And I experienced it again last Friday. I don't want to go into details, but Mar-a-Lago was wonderful. Our Palm Beach chair of the Republican Party, Michael Barnett, did a wonderful job along with Ryan to put the Lincoln Day dinner event together, and together with Sue Snowden and Larry Snowden and Armand and Joe Budd. I mean, the Trump Club 45 is awesome. I mean, we have a lot of awesome things going on, and but then we also have a lot of negativity going on in Palm Beach, and it's very, oh, it's, you know, remember before politics, we were involved with animal rights. You know, we're very involved with again, going against SeaWorld and circuses and stuff like that. I caught a lot of heat from animal rights people, the vegans that I was associating with before election. You know, I caught a lot of heat from my animal loving friends. But politics is a complete different ballpark. It's almost like the hate is going to a complete different level where it's evil much more than with the other groups. So for me personally, it has made me more reclusive. I tend to not even want to do too much anymore. I have been asked several times to, you know, go out there, do more interviews, do more stuff. I don't want to even do that anymore. I'm very reluctant to even give people my name, right? I mean, isn't that sad that you cannot be joyful? Come a little closer. Look at, yeah, I do. Just come closer, they cannot see you.
Okay.
No, you come closer. Christy, come here. Come, she's crying. Come
No,
here.
I just don't like
No,
it.
all right, show that. Christy especially.
I just don't like that people hurt you.
Christy has been.
No, don't say that. I just don't.
She has basically taken the brunt of the hate that was coming towards me, and instead of going after me, they have gone after her. And I found it really, really sad to do that to somebody that is just more of a shyer person, more of a kinder person, I'd say, or not as, I don't want to say aggressive, but I'm somebody, if somebody doesn't like me, I would go and say, why don't you like me? Just give me, you know, tell me why. And so we can fix it. But instead of coming to me and hey Mary, you know what's going on. They're going after Christy, and so I found it very sad, and that it's just the two of us left from the 7 to be to remain friends. And yeah, Christy is in the bathroom now crying because she doesn't even want to go anymore to the space where we greet the president, which is a public place where everybody can go, because of the backlash that we both have received. Some other people have received. Kevin is one of them. And yeah, Mary, you too, you know how it is. It's sad when you go to a place, it's basically the only place where we can stand in Palm Beach County, because Bingham Island is being built right before Mar-a-Lago. Hey Billy, thank you, I appreciate that. There's only one place where we can stand, and the way we have been welcomed there, by being said, who are you, what are you doing here, by a certain person, that's sad. When I formed my group, or our group, to meet our president, I would welcome everybody. I would welcome every person that would show up with a flag, with just their hands waving at our president. I would say thank you for being there. Thank you for greeting our president. Thank you for loving our president, for making him feel like home. And this is how it should be. We should all come together and be friends. How can Trump supporters be hateful towards each other? I just don't understand this. And I mean, I try not to cry myself. Christy, you need to come back. She's in the bathroom. It's sad. It's really sad. And whoever watches this that has greeted us with hate or anything, maybe rethink to perhaps see what the main purpose is that the goal is to support our president and nothing else. There should be no jealousy. There should be no envy. There should be no who is in charge. You know, I don't try to be in charge. I might be loud. I say what's on my mind with my bullhorn. I make my own sign. My sign says, "You are a godsend, President Trump," because to me, he is a godsend. And I want to have that right to say that. I want to not be restricted what I say in my bullhorn. I want to not be restricted what I write on my sign. I don't want to be restricted where I stand. And when my president drives by, I want to be able to say, "God bless you, President Trump. You are our godsend. We love you." And I don't want to be told I should not write godsend on my sign. Or anybody, my other friend who is a veteran was told her sign was inappropriate. That is uncalled for. Or to be said, when President Trump drives by, "This is not a rally, this is a greeting place." I don't think anybody should have the right to tell another person what to say, what to write on their sign. And yeah, Paula, there was a Polish man that was just dressing up in a suit with a red tie. Remember that, Christy? Go sit down, come on. Just sit down and watch. There are people, Paula is on there and Mary, they want to talk to us. Come on, sit down. Come here. Just sit down. Come here. She's coming back. Come on, girlfriend. Go sit down. Anyway, there was a Polish man, for example. I'll just give an example. There was a Polish man who loves our president. And come a little closer so they see you. And they cannot see you. Yeah.
Really strong.
Come closer. Anyway, there was a Polish man that wanted to just be respectful to our president, and he wore a suit and a red tie, and he was just patriotic and wanted to be just nice, and was harassed, really. I mean, he was searched by the Secret Service because of a person
Hi, Mary Jane Smith. I've been in hiding for a few weeks.
Yeah. Come closer so they cannot see you. Come closer. Just come closer with the face. Here we go. See? They cannot see you otherwise. You just,
Yeah. I'm right here.
give me a kiss.
Mwah.
Okay. Anyway.
The gum's about to choke me to death.
I swallowed. Anyway, it's just, it shouldn't be like this. When we formed our group last year in, when was it, February or January?
Gosh, January.
January of 17. We were on Bingham Island every single weekend when the president was here, or when he was not here. We were always there fighting the protesters, making sure that the people would know that we love our president. And trust me, at that time, a year ago, we had much more haters. Oh my God, we had a lot of hate coming towards us. People screaming at us. Now that it became more popular that President Trump might invite you to Mar-a-Lago, all of a sudden, the whole attitude changed, where people showed up solely for the reason to be hopefully invited to Mar-a-Lago.
We get attacked at Club 45 too.
Yeah.
Is that what Paula says?
Yeah, that's not true. The thing is, we especially were not there that Saturday a year ago today to go to Mar-a-Lago because we had no idea. We were absolutely it was completely surprising, wasn't it? I mean, we had no clue. So out of everybody, we were the two completely just there to wave at our president, and that's what we did. So I hope.
Good night, everybody.
No, not yet. Not done yet.
I'm done.
She's
Good
done.
night.
Christy's done. But I will
love you.
I say a few more things. I just say that we made this live video tonight, me and Christy, because we want to just reach out to all the ones that don't like us for whatever reason and say that our intentions are pure. We have only our president in mind. We want our president to feel welcomed when he comes to this town, to his town. This is the Winter White House where he lives, his residence. And I will continue, we will continue to support our president. I will not let anybody tell me I cannot say certain things. I will not allow anybody to tell me what I can say, where, have on my sign, or say with my bullhorn. And I will always say, God bless President Trump. We love you, President Trump, and we will support our president. I will forever say that as long as he's president, which is 7 more years, because I am from Germany, and I have been in this country 21 years. I came legally, and I know what goes on in Europe, and I will not want this to happen here. And everybody out there that is hateful of our president should maybe take a walk in Berlin for one night and see what goes on there. The invasion that we had to endure, the infiltration we had to endure, and that is what I don't want in this country to happen. And thank God we have our Second Amendment rights. We are proud gun owners. We have free speech, and therefore I can say what I want to say, and I will say, and I continue to say, and I will never let anybody tell me how I can greet my president, because I love him. I think he's our godsend. He is the savior of America. He's a businessman. America is a business. It needs to be run like a business, and that's what he's doing. He is there for the American people. He put his life on hold, as you all know, for us. I mean, if you think about it, you are a multi-billionaire. I mean, I would not want to be president, would you? He put his life on hold. He put his entire family through a scrutiny that's unimaginable. That's why I don't even want to complain of the backlash that I have received, because of what President Trump goes through every single day with the nastiest tweets and messages and the fake media. Oh my God. And somebody said to me, Jen, if he can handle it, you can handle it. And therefore, I'm not even complaining about the stuff that I had to go through for this past year and continue to go through. I will go forward strong as a patriot, as an American and German patriot for this country and for my country in Germany. I am forever grateful for this man, and I will do whatever I have to support President Trump. And I have met so many nice people that love me and support me. And my friend Christy, she stepped out now. She had enough. She cannot handle the heat like that. It's sad when people go after her, you know. Bullying is never okay. And we have been bullied by several people in a way that I don't even want to go into details. I don't want to go into names. The people that bullied us know who they are and who they have bullied. There are some friends on here on this live feed that know exactly who I'm talking about. And I really wish that these people would stop doing that and letting us just come together as a team, as patriots of America. And also keep God in mind. You know, we love God. And would God like that we fight with each other? Would President Trump want that Trump supporters fight with each other? No, I don't think so. So with that said, I want to end the video by saying I really hope that this hate is going to stop, that we all come together, that people stop attacking me especially, that people should maybe, if they have a problem with me or with anybody, just come to me personally, talk to me, ask me what goes on in my life, because my life is not easy right now. I go through a very tough time, okay? So, and I don't want to complain, because there are people out there that have nothing to eat, that have no home. They don't have what I have. You know, they live on the streets. So I'm very grateful for what I have. besides I live in America under a president that I love and adore and honor, I have people that live in Germany that go through hell under Angela Merkel. So I have nothing to complain about, really. And all I want is that we all come together as a team, that we together make America great again. And lastly, I would like to say that at the Safari Ball, which was in about a month ago at Mar-a-Lago, I met a couple by the name of Michael and Carol Garcia. They're the most wonderful people. They are so gracious and love God so much. They love Jesus Christ. They are my prayer warriors that have helped me through a very tough time in my life. One night especially where I had a really bad night. And they were there for me. And what they have done, they have fostered 85 children coming from really, really bad homes. And the creator, Michael Garcia, created it's a very lightweight brick, okay? It says together we make America great again. It's called, the website is called www.buyafunbrick.com. And when you click on it, like lightly.
Together, we will make America great again.
So he created that, not take a dime for himself. He donates this thing is $20, okay? It's a fake brick symbolizing a brick to build the wall. And he donates 80% of the proceeds, it's $20 for the brick, to other families that want to foster children that come from bad homes, that to give them a second chance, and 20% he donates to build the wall, to fund the wall. I mean, how gracious is that to do from a private person? And I met him, like I said, at the Safari Ball at Mar-a-Lago a month ago, along with Rob Curtis, who drives through all 50 states with the Trump Unity Bridge. He gave up his entire life to drive through all the states with the Trump Unity Bridge. You can Google that. Rob Curtis, good friend of mine. And they were both invited to Mar-a-Lago for the Safari Ball. Elizabeth Trump Grau, who is President Trump's sister, and her husband, they invited both of them. And that's how I met them. I was there to help them promote. I mean, there are so many good people out there that do so many good things. And this is what I'm about. I'm now also helping Citizens for Trump to broadcast in Florida. I just want to put the message out how good our president is, how wonderful he is, and yeah, hey Brandy, oh my God, my old friend from Charleston, South Carolina. I used to live there 15 years. How are you, girlfriend? Anyway, let's just all come together and support our president. We have to, because elections are coming up. Our president will be here 7 more years. You can, the snowflakes can just go cry a river. I don't, but let's just stop with the hate, stop with the fighting and the envy and the jealousies. This is so petty, it's wrong. And I just hope that we all can come together as a team. We support our president, we love our God, and we are there to make America great again, okay? So you all have a great night, and thank you for watching. I love you all very much. I love America. I'm grateful to be in this country. I cannot tell you, I would for nothing in the world want to live in Germany ever again. And I'm so appreciative of everything President Trump is doing for us. He put his life on hold for us. He could be somewhere on an island right now living his life out with his beautiful wife Melania and his grandchildren. He did not have to put himself through this hellhole that he goes through every day. He did not have to do this. Hey Michael, Garcia, and Carol, hello, we love you. I love you guys. You have helped me through very difficult times, and I know you guys continue to help me through. And I will go through it. The world, life doesn't stop for anybody, and it doesn't stop for me either. So I will go through it. and God is good. So keep the faith, keep the love, and keep supporting our president. He is a godsend. And I thank you all for watching. You all have a great night. I love you all. Christy said she loves you all too. Bye, guys.